Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Explain Maths. Now in this video, I will be solving the remaining questions of the IMO question paper. So I will solve question number 36 to question number 50 of Everyday Mathematics and Achievers section. And this is set B of the IMO question paper of the year 2024-25. So let's start solving the question. Question number 36. The present age of a boy is 2/5 the age of his mother. After 8 years, he will be half the age of his mother. Find the present age of the mother. So from the very first statement, if you see, it is given the present age of a boy is 2/5 the age of his mother. And we don't know the age of mother also. So let, let us assume that the present age of the mother be x years. Then the present age of boy will be 2/5 of x. Right? Then after 8 years, now what will happen if you have to, someone has to find what will be the age after 8 years. So obviously you have to add 8 on that. So after 8 years, we will find what will be the age of mother. So age of mother will be x plus 8. Same way the age of boy will become 2/5x plus 8 because after 8 years, the age will get increased by 8. Now the relation is given after 8 years, he will be the half of his mother. Now who is he here? He is the boy. So the boy age will become half of the age of the mother. So this I can write in the form of equation as the age of boy, which is 2/5x plus 8, he will become, his age will become equal to half the age of the mother. So this is my equation. Now I have to solve this equation. So 2/5x plus 8 is equal to half into x. Now multiplying half, I am using the distributive property, and half into 8. So 2 times 4. Now I am bringing the variable to one side. So it will be 2/5x minus x by 2 will be equal to 4 minus 8. Next, LCM of 5 and 2 will become 10. So 5 times 2 is 10. So 2 into 2, 4x minus 5x equal to minus 4. And 4x minus 5x will give me minus x. And when I transpose this 10, it will become multiplication. So from here I can get the age of mother will become 40 years. Okay, so the option is D option. Next we will solve question number 37. Now question number 37. Aman can do a piece of work in 20 days and Vivan can do it in 40 days. Aman begins the work and thereafter they work alternatively on each day. On which day will the work be completed? So both of them are not working together on the same day. Okay. First day Aman will work, second day Vivan will work, and it will go like that. So that is the meaning of they work alternatively. So from the first line, Aman can do a piece of work in 20 days. From here I can write, so Aman's one day work will be 1/20. Same way Vivan's one day work will be 1/40. So they are working alternatively. It means first day Aman work, second day Vivan's work. So their 2 days work will be 1/20 plus 1/40. So when they work in a pair, one day Aman, second day Vivan. So in 2 days they are going to work 1/20 plus 1/40 part of the work. Now find out the LCM. So LCM will be 40. So 20 times 2 is 40. 2 plus 1, 3/40. So when they work in a pair, like 2 days, they work 3/40 part of the work. So now you have to just find how many pairs is required to complete this work, because here it is given 3/40. It means if total work, if they divide in 40 part, only 3 part they will able to finish. Then they work alternatively for one pair. So now just try to find out the number which is close to 40. So in 3 table 40 does not come. But if I multiply 3 by 13, I will get 39 by 40. Right? It means they have to work in pair for 13 pairs. So 13 pairs it means, one pair means 2 days. 13 pair it means 26 days. Right? 13 pairs means if they work for 26 days, they can able to finish 39/40 part of the work. Now still some part is left. So remaining work is To find the remaining work, it will be 1 minus 39 by 40. It means it will give me 1 by 40 part of the work is still left. Now they already work for 13 pairs, means 26 days. It means 27 days Aman will do the work. So now we will see how much time Aman will take to finish the work. So it is given that Aman takes to complete the work, one complete work in 20 days, right? So in 20 days, he is able to complete one work, right? Now I'm going to use the unitary method. One work he is able to complete in 20 days. So 1 by 40 part, how much time he will take to complete. So I'm just rewriting it. One complete work he is able to finish in 20 days. So to finish 1 by 40 part of the work, he needs 20 into 1 by 40 days. And what is 20 into 1 by 40? 20 times 2. So he need half more day. So already they worked in pair and it in 26 days. So 26 and half. So the time the work will get completed on 26 and half day. It means from here you can write it is 27th day. So the work will be completed on 27th day. Now question number 38. A general arranges his soldiers in rows to form a perfect square. He finds that in doing so 60 soldiers are left out. If the total number of soldiers be 8,160, then find the number of soldiers in each row. It is given in the question the total number of soldiers is 8,160, but 60 soldiers are left out when he was arranging in rows such that they form a perfect square. It means 8160 minus 60 equal to 8,100. These many soldiers only they were able to put it in the rows. So the number of soldiers in each row will be square root of 8100, which will give me 90. And you can see that 8100 is a perfect square, right? 90 square will give me 8100. So here answer is 90. Question number 39. Two cylindrical vessels with radii 20 centimeter and 15 centimeter and heights 30 centimeter and 30 centimeter respectively are filled with water. If all the water is poured into a cylindrical container of height 30 centimeter up to its brim, then find the radius of the container. So it is given that there is first two cylindrical vessel. This is the first cylindrical vessel. Okay. And first one radius is given as 20 centimeter. And there is another cylinder. Their radius is given as 15 centimeter. But the height is same. Here also height is 30 centimeter. For this vessel also height is 30 centimeter. And next what they are telling, all the water is poured into a cylindrical container. There is a container, big container. They poured water from the first vessel also here, from the second vessel also here, and the water reached till the brim. Brim means this upper till upper part. Here also height is given as 30 centimeter. So we have to find the radius of this container. So what I can write, the volume of the container will be equal to volume of the first vessel plus volume of the second vessel, right? So if I consider the radius of this as R3 and the radius of first one as R1 and the second one as R2. So from here I can write volume will be pi times R3 square H plus pi times R1 square H plus pi times R2 square H. Now height is same in all the three cases, right? I am going to take now from the RHS, I will take pi and H common because it is same. So I will be left with R1 square plus R2 square and pi will get cancelled, H and H will get cancelled. So from here I can write R3 square is equal to R1 square. Your R1 is 20 square plus R2 is 15 square. So 20 square will give me 400, 15 square will give me 225, so it is 625. So R3 square is 625. It means the radius is root of 625 and we know it is the square of 25. So the answer is 25 centimeter. C option. Question number 40. Arav bought a television set whose marked price was 60,000. He then gets a discount of 20% and pays a GST of 12%. How much does he pay for the television set? So mark price is 60,000 and on the mark price he is getting a discount of 20%. So when he is getting a discount, it means you don't have to pay now 60,000. The price will be less, right? So first of all, we'll find what is the sale price. So discount is 20% and we'll know that discount amount we have to always calculate on the mark price. So mark price is 60,000. Discount is given as 20%. Now discount amount will be 20% of 60,000. So 20% means it will be 20 by 100 into 60,000. Now 2020 cancel. So it will be 12,000 rupees now he is getting as a discount. So sale price will be 60,000 minus 12,000. So sale price is 48,000. Now after that what happens? He has to pay a GST of 12%. Now the tax will be added on the sale price. So first we have to find now what is the GST amount because percentage is given. So GST amount will be 12% of the sale price and sale price is 48,000. So it will be 12 by 100 into 48,000. So 12 into 48 will give me 576 and 1 0. So the GST amount is 5,760. So the final amount which he will pay will be whatever was the sale price, 48,000 rupees. In that you have to pay the tax which is 5,760. And if you add it, you will get 53,760. So the option D is the correct answer. So in an office, 3 by 5 of the employees are males and rest are females. So 3 by 5 of the employees are males. So if the 3 by 5 are male, it means out of 5 part, 3 part is male. So remaining is 2 part. So 2 by 5 are female. And again it is given if 2 by 9 of the males. Okay, so males are 3 by 5 of the total employees. So 2 by 9 of that and 1 by 4 of the females are absent. Then what part of the total number of employees is present? So we don't know how many employees are there in total. So let us assume that let the total number of employees be X. So a number of male employee will be 3 by 5X because it is given 3 by 5 of the employees and employees I have assumed as X. The number of female will be from the total employee I will subtract how many males are there. So X minus 3 by 5X. So if I take the LCM will be 5. So 5X minus 3X which will give me 2X by 5. So number of females are 2X by 5. Now it is given 2 by 9 of the males are absent. So 2 by 9 of males are 3 by 5X. So let's find out how many are absent. So 2 by 9 into 3 by 5X. So 3 3s are 9. So it gives me 2X by 15 males are absent. Then how many females are absent? It is 1 by 4 of number of females I got as 2x by 5. So 1 by 4 into 2x by 5. So 2 times 1, 2 times 2. So it will give me x by 10. So now I got the value how many males are absent, how many females are absent. Let's find total absentees. So total absentees will be 2x by 15 plus x by 10. So LCM will be 30. So 15 times 2, 4x plus 3x. So this will give me 7x by 30. So total absentees are 7x by 30. So it means from the total employees which is x, 7x by 30 employees are absent. So number of employees present will be x minus 7x by 30. Number of employees present will be equal to x minus 7x by 30. So let's take the LCM. It will be 30. So 30x minus 7x which will give me 23 by 30x. So 23 by 30 of the employees will be absent. So the option is D. Question 42. A bag contains 9 white balls, 5 red balls and 16 green balls. One ball is drawn at random from the bag. What is the probability that the ball drawn is not green? So you have to find the probability of the ball which is not green. It means the ball will be white or red. So first of all, we have to find what are the total number of balls. So total number of balls will be 9 plus 5 plus 16, which will give me 30. So you have to find the probability of the ball which is not green. It means it is red or white. So red and white balls are 9 plus 5, which will give me 14. 14 by 13, or reduce it, 2 sevens are 14, 2 times 15. So the correct option is D, 7 by 15. Now question number 43. Karthik loses 35% of his money. After spending 15% of the remaining, he is left with 884 rupees. What amount of money did he originally have? So whatever amount he was having originally, first statement says that 35% of that amount he lost. So I'm assuming let the original amount be X. So the amount lost will be 35% of X. So let's calculate 35% of X. So 35% means 35 by 100 into X. And if I reduce it, 5 sevens are 35, 5 times 20. So it will be 7x by 20. Then our second statement is after spending 15% of the remaining. Now next we have to find the remaining amount. So the remaining amount will be x minus 7x by 20. Originally he was having x. Out of x, 7x by 20 he lost. So the remaining amount will be x minus 7x by 20. Now let's take LCM. So LCM will be 20. So 20x minus 7x, which will give me 13x by 20 is the remaining amount. Now after spending the 15% of the remaining. So 15% of the remaining, this much is spent. So let's calculate it. So it will be 15 by 100 into 13 by 20 into x. Now reduce it. So 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20. And when we solve it, it will be 3 into 13 will give me 39x by 400. So this much money he spent. Now after spending, see remaining amount was 13x by 20. From this he spent 39x by 400. Then the amount left is 884. It means from 13x by 20, from this if he spent 39x by 400. So amount left means we have to subtract this, and this value is given as 884. Now LCM of 20 and 400 will be 400. 20 times 20 will give me 400. So 13 into 20 will give me 260x minus 39x, which is equal to 884. So if you subtract 260 minus 39, it will be 221x equal to 884 into 400. And the value of x will be 884 into 400 divided by 221. And 221 times 4 is 884. So 4 into 400, it is 1600 rupees. Is the amount which he was originally having, which is option C. Question 44. A man sold 2 watches each for 495 rupees. If he gained 10% on one watch and suffered 10% loss on the other, what is the profit or loss percentage in the whole transaction? So now I will solve it separately. First, I will take when he is having a gain of 10%, then I will solve when he is having a loss of 10%. So selling price of first watch is 495 rupees and gain percent is 10% rupees. So I am going to find the cost price. Now we have a direct formula to find the cost price when selling price and gain percent is given. And the formula is cost price equal to 100 by 100 plus gain percent multiplied by selling price. So let's put all the values. So it will be 100 by 100 plus gain percent means 110, because gain percent is 10. So 100 plus 10 is 110. Multiply by selling price, which is 495. So 1010 cancel. 11 times 45. So from here I got my cost price is 10 into 45, which is 450 rupees. So when he sold the watch at a gain of 10%, the cost price was 450 rupees. Now we will take the another scenario when he sold the second watch also at 495 rupees, but there is a loss of 10%. So when there is a loss of 10%, we have to find the cost price again. So the formula is 100 by 100 minus loss percent into selling price. And here when you put all the values, it will be 100 by 100 minus loss percent. Loss percent is 10. So 100 minus 10 will give me 90 into 495. So 1010 cancel. Now 9 table 495 comes, right? So it will be 9 times 55. So from here I got my cost price as 550 rupees. Now the next question says you have to find the profit or loss percent. So for that first you have to find whether it is a profit or loss. So find the total cost price. So total cost price will be 450 plus 550. 450 was in the case of first case when there is a gain of 10% and 550 when there is a loss of 10%. So 450 plus 550 is 10,000. Then we have to find the total selling price. Both the watches they sold at 495 rupees. So the selling price will be 2 into 495 rupees, which will give me 990 rupees. So clearly you can see here selling price is less than the cost price. It means there is a loss. So how much is the loss? So loss will be total cost price minus total selling price, means 1000 rupees minus 990 rupees, which will give me 10 rupees. So once you get the loss, now you have to find the loss percent. So loss percent formula is loss divided by cost price into 100. Now your loss is of 10 rupees, cost price is 1000 rupees into 100. Now here cost price you have to take the total cost price. So 20 cancel. Here 1010 cancel. So there is a loss of 1%. So the correct option is option C. Now these type of question you have seen in your NCERT textbook also. Okay, and this is a really important question. These type of question it is asked in many other competitive exam also. Now moving to the next question. Question 45. At the end of the 20th century, the world's population was approximately 6.125 into 10 to the power 9. Express this population in usual form. So here 6.125 I can write as 6125 by 1000 into 10 to the power 9. And next I can write 1000 as 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power 9, right? Further, I can write it as 6125 into 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to the power 9. Now base is same, add the power. So it will be 6125 into 10 to the power minus 3 plus 9, which will give me 10 to the power 6. So it means the usual form will be 6125 and then 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the correct option is option B. Question number 46. Match the expression given in column 1 with one of the factors in column 2 and select the correct option. So see, in such type of question in Olympiad exam, no need to solve all the four part. Okay, you solve one part and then we can eliminate some of the options and then we will see which other question if I solve, I'll get my answer. Okay, so let's start. First, I'm going to solve the P part. So P part, it is x square plus 2x minus 48. So I am going to use the middle term splitting method. So you have to find two numbers whose sum will be 2 and product will be minus 48. Now see here product is negative. It means in the two number one of the number is negative number but sum is positive, and we know that when we add a negative and a positive number, sum will take the sign of the greater number. So it means from here I can say the greater number will be a positive and the smaller number will be a negative number. So 48, if you try many options, you can see from here that 8 times minus 6 will give minus 48. And if I add 8 and minus 6, I will get 2. So I can split it as x square minus 6x plus 8x minus 48. Now I can take x common, so it will be x minus 6 plus 8 x minus 6. And if I take x minus 6 common, it will be x plus 8. So now I can see for P option, this third is one of the correct option. So from here now I can eliminate B and D part. Okay, it can't be the answer. Now let's try to relate. P is third in A option also, C also. Q is 4 in A also, C also. Now next we can solve R. R is given as second option in A and first option in C. So now from here only I am going to get my answer. So for R part, if you see, it is given as 3x square plus 7xy minus 6y square. So here also you have to find two numbers whose sum will give you 7 and whose product will give you minus 6 into 3, which will be minus 18. Now product is negative again, so it means one of the number is going to be negative number, but sum is positive. It means the greater number will be positive. So I can see from here 9 times minus 2. 9 into minus 2 will be minus 18, and if I add it, I will get 7. So I'm going to split it as 3x square plus 9xy minus 2xy minus 6y square. So I can take 3x common, so it will be x plus 3y, and then I can take minus 2y common, so again I will get x plus 3y. Then I can take x plus 3y common, so it will give me 3x minus 2y. So I can see the first option is having x plus 3y. So R, wherever is the first option, that is the correct. So from here I can see C is the correct option. Okay. So the correct answer is option C. So like this, now you have to see where you can get your answer quickly. So no need to solve all the four part. Clear? Question number 47. Read the given statements carefully and select the correct option. Statement 1. P, Q and R complete a work in 10, 12 and 15 days respectively. They started the work together, but P left the work before 5 days of its completion. If Q also left the work 2 days after P left, then in 7 days the work was completed. So this is first statement. Okay, so what we have to check, we have to see whether both the statements are true or false, or one is true, one is false. That only we have to find. So what I will do, I will solve this, okay, and I will see whether I am getting this answer as 7 days or not. So I will assume let the work get completed in X days. And if I will get the value of X as 7 days based on the above information, then it means this statement is correct. So from here I can see that R was there till end. Okay, R did not leave the work in between. So I will first assume let the work get completed in X days. So it means R worked for all the X days. Then from information given in the statement, it is given as P left the work 5 days before its completion, means P left it in X minus 5 days. And Q left after 2 days after P left. It means P left X minus 5. In that 2 more days he worked. So it means he left in X minus 5 plus 2 is minus 3 days. Now let's find the R 1 day work. So R 1 day work will be X by 15. And from here P 1 day work will be X minus 5 by 10. And Q 1 day work will be X minus 3 by 12. And if I add all their work, then work should get completed, and that is one complete work. Now take the LCM of 15, 10 and 12. So LCM will be 60. 15 times 4 is 60, so 4x. 10 times 6, so 6x minus 30 plus 12 times 5, so 5x minus 15. This will give me the value as 1. Now let's solve it. 4x plus 6x is 10x. 10x plus 5x is 15x. And minus 30 minus 15 is minus 45. And transpose 60 to the other side. Now 15x will be 60 plus 45. And 60 plus 45 will give me 105. So the value of x is 105 divided by 15. which will be 7. So it means the first statement is true because here it is given the work gets completed in 7 days. So first statement is true. Now we have to see for the second statement where it tells that 10 boys and 15 girls can finish the work in 6 days. If one boy alone finishes the work in 100 days, then one girl will finish the work in 200 days. So here I will assume let one girl will finish the work in X days. I am assuming the work done by one girl to finish the work is X days. And I will solve and I will see whether the value of X I am getting as 200 or not. So here I will see one boy 1 day work will be 1 by 100 because it is given he finishes the work in 100 days. So one boy 1 day work is 1 by 100. And here it is given 10 boys and 15 girls finish the work in 6 days. So let's find for 10 boys. One boy 1 day work is 1 by 100. So 10 boy 1 day work will be 10 into 1 by 100, which will give me 1 by 10, right? Now one girl 1 day work. I have assumed that the girl will finish the work in X days. So one girl 1 day work will be 1 by X. So 15 girls 1 day work. 15 girls 1 day work will be 15 into 1 by X, which is 15 by X. Now I'm going to put this value in the first statement. 10 boys and 15 girls finish the work in 6 days. So from here I can write 1 by 10 plus 15 by X is equal to 1 by 6. Now I have to solve it. So 15 by X equal to 1 by 6 minus 1 by 10. And if I take the LCM, LCM is 30. So 5 minus 3, which will give me 2 by 30. Okay. So from here I can see 15 by X is equal to 1 by 15. And if I cross multiply, the value of X is 15 into 15, which is given 225 days. So, but here in the question it is given 200 days. It means this is false. So from here you can see statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. So the correct option is option C. Okay. Fill in the blanks and select the correct option. First one, the least number which must be subtracted from 10,420 to make it a perfect square is. So whenever we see a question where you have to find the number which must be subtracted or added, we have to solve it using a long division method. So let's find the square root using long division method and then we will come to know what number to be subtracted. So pair it up. So first I have to start from 1. So 1 times 1 will be 1. So here I will get a 0. And next I have to bring one pair down. So it will be 4. Here is 2. Now 4 is, if I have to further proceed it, I have to use here 0 because 4 is a single digit number. So it is smaller than 20, right? So you have to use here 0. So this will be again 0. Next I have to bring another pair down which is 20. So here it will become 2, 0 and here again I have to use a number which is either equal to 420 or close to 420. So 202 times 2 if I do, I am getting 404 and my remainder is 16. So from here I can say that if I will subtract 16 from 10,420, okay, it will become a perfect square number. So the first option is P value will be 60 over here. Okay, the P value is 16. So 16 you can see it is given in B and C option, B and D. So A and C you can strike it out. Now I will solve the third one now. So in such type of question, it is not compulsory to solve all the three. If you solve any two question also, you will get your answer. So find out which is easy to do it. So according to me, I can do third one easily. So I will move to third question where it is given if root of 0.004 into 0.4 into x is equal to 0.004 into 0.4 into root of y, then the value of x by y is. So if I see the left hand side 0.004, I can write it as 4 by 1000 and 0.4 as 4 by 10 into x, that is equal to 0.004 into 0.4 into root of y. Now from here 4 one pair I can take it out, and 1000 into 10 is 10,000. Now 10,000 means if I find the square root of 10,000, it is 100. Root of x is equal to 0.004. That also I am writing in fraction forms. It is 4 by 1000 into 4 by 10 into root of y. Now I am transposing everything to the RHS. So root of x by root of y will be equal to 4 by 1000 into 4 by 10. Now I am transposing 4 by 100 to the other side. So it will be 100 by 4. Now cancel it out. So 2 0 cancel, 4 and 4 get cancelled. So it is 4 by 100. So root of x by y is 4 by 100. So opposite of square root is square. You have to find the value of x by y. So square on both the side. So x by y will be 4 by 100 whole square, which will give me 16 by 10,000. And 16 by 10,000, the answer will be, if you convert in decimal, it will be 0.0016. So from here I can say the correct option is option D. So no need to solve second one. Without solving that also I am getting my answer. Okay, so this is the answer. Question 49. Read the given statements carefully and state T for true and F for false. First one is the absolute value of sum of 1 by 7 minus 1 by 10 and 1 by 5 is 13 by 70. So let's find the sum. So it is 1 by 7 plus minus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 5. Now LCM of 7, 10 and 5 is 70. So 7 times 10 will give me 70 minus 7 plus 5 times 14 is 70. Now 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 plus 14 will give me 17 by 70. But here it is given 13 by 70. So first is false. So if you see the option, I can eliminate C and D option because for first one it is given as true. Now second one, the rational number 3 by 16 lies between minus 1 by 2 and 1 by 6. Now in such question it will be easy to find out if the denominator is same. So let's find the LCM of the denominator and then we will convert all the denominator as LCM, as the value of the LCM. So LCM of 2, 6 and 16. So LCM is 48. So 3 by 16 if I take, 16 I have to multiply by 3 to make it 48. So it is 9 by 48. So I am converting it in the equivalent fraction of 3 by 16 which I got as 9 by 48. Then minus 1 by 2. In 2 I have to multiply by 24. So it will be minus 24 by 48. And 1 by 6. In 6 you have to multiply by 6 8s are 48. So it will give me 8 by 48. So now I have to see whether 9 by 48 lies between minus 24 by 48 and 8 by 48. So if you see in the number line, if you see 9 by 48 does not lie between these two, isn't it? So the second one option is also false. So you can see the B option where first and second both is false. So from here you can conclude that B is the correct option. Okay. Question number 50. The double line graph shows the number of motorbikes manufactured by two companies over the given 6 months of a year. Study the given graph carefully and answer the following questions. So the first question is, what is the ratio of number of motorbikes manufactured by company P in January, March and June altogether to the number of motorbikes manufactured by company Q in February, April and May altogether. So let's solve the first question. So first of all, you have to find the number of motorbikes manufactured by company P in January, March and June together. So company P, if you see, it is indicated using solid line. So January, the number of motorbikes manufactured is 1250. And in the month of March, if you see, it is here, which is equal to 2000. Plus in the month of June, here it is 1500. And if you are going to add all this, you will get 4750. This is for company P. Now for company Q, you have to see in the month of February, how many motorbikes are manufactured. Now company Q is represented using dotted line. So in the month of February, which is given over here, which is 2250, plus April it is 1750, and plus May it is here, which is 2000. So if you are going to add it, you will get 6000 rupees. Now you have to find the ratio of it. So ratio will be 4750 divided by 6000. So 0 and 0 cancel. Now 5 table, it will be 120, and this will be 95. Again 5 table, this is 24, and this is 19. So ratio is 19 is to 24. So the first answer is 19 is to 24. So from here you can eliminate A and C. Now let's solve the second part. What is the average number of motorbikes manufactured by company P? So what is the formula of average? Average is sum of all the observation divided by number of observation. So you have to find for each month number of motorbikes manufactured, that add it and divided by how many months it is given over here. So it is given for 6 months. So you have to divide it by 6. So let's see, for company P it is given using solid line, right? So for in the month of January it is 1250, plus in the month of February it is 2750. Then next in the month of March it is 2000, plus April it is 1000, and in the month of May it is 2750, and in the month of June it is 1500 divided by 6, because the data is given for 6 months. Now if you add everything, you will get 11250 divided by 6, and if you divide it, you will get 1875. So from here you can see the correct option is option B. Okay, so that's all for today's class. I have covered all the questions of the IMO of the year 2024-25. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and please share with your friends also. Thank you.